I'm having to leave Kids Grove behind. Go and get some water. It's getting near sunset, annoyingly. But yeah, I'm going to rock up to Holt Green, the stop lock. And maybe I'll carry on from there, get a bit of diesel at the marina. This is an aqueduct, obviously. That's Staffordshire, that's Cheshire on that side of the canal at this point. Yeah, so I've only got about a mile. Fill up with water, and then I'll go to a really nice location right in the middle of nowhere. And there's a marina on the way, so I might pick up some diesel. Yeah, this is a bit more like it. It's very, very useful to stay back in Kids Grove there, because I loaded up with coal a couple of times and loaded up my stores and also my emergency stores and emergency stores. So I just filled my boots with shopping while I was by the supermarket. But it is a gloomy place, and I'm looking forward to. Yeah, it's just nice to be out in this kind of thing again. I'm going out to Ramsdale Hall. Which is a really pretty area. Nothing going on out there. It's just really nice landscape. Yeah, so looking for nice to go out to the countryside. It's getting near sunset. I always leave it a bit late. Underestimate how long I've got of daylight, but I'll be fine. I'll fill up Hall Green stop lock, which is, I don't know, half a mile away. 4 or 5 bridges away. Then I'll go on to Ramsgate. Oh look, they've got ice up this end. Wow. That's interesting. Out of the urban areas, more ice. Just been through the stop lock. Just gonna get some water now. White post, or the black post with the white top, is the water point. It's frozen along there, look at that. It's not all sunshines and rainbows living on a boat. Look at that, in winter. Ice. Got to load the water on at the front into the front tank, so pull the nose in more up. Oh, that's why it's not coming close, because of the ice. I see. I'll have to get rid of that. To get rid of this ice with my boat hook. If I want to get the nose in to get the water. That's got it, I think. Yeah, good. Yeah, luckily the ice isn't too thick. I can break it just by steaming through it. I was moored just in an urban area earlier, and there's no ice there because I think it's the heat of the buildings traps a bit more hill heat. Just enough so it doesn't ice over, but here it's clearly iced up. I'm a bit concerned about getting iced in. It looks like there's been a boat along here. All the ice is broken up in the main channel. But I'd better check the weather forecast to see if we're not going to get a sudden cold snap, because I don't really want to get iced in out in the middle of nowhere, away from water. So I'll check the weather forecast, because I think I might moor here for the night, actually. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Now you can't really see much, but I'm having to hoik these ice sheets out of the way to get the boat nose. Yeah, that's done. Iceberg out of the way. Yeah, that's clear. clear now. Should be able to pull it in. Right, got the bow line on. Not a moment too soon, it's going to be completely dark in a second. It's about just before 1 in the morning, and that's a milestone, not a gravestone, by the way. I just came out to have a quick look at the ice to see if it's going to be a problem tomorrow. There's the boat. I just broke some up actually, so I'm just filming it now, but yeah, it's not freezing solid, it's frozen solid on over the other side, but here it's okay. There's still a channel. It's absolutely still tonight. You can see my breath. So there's no wind chill factor, which means it's pretty cool. That'll be fine. All right. Okay, go inside, get next to the fire. Much nicer weather today. In fact, it's a gorgeous day. It's not even that cold. The boat came through early this morning, which broke most of the ice up, which is good. It's not too thick, which means it's not a problem. I can just plough straight through it. It's when it gets really thick that it becomes a problem. Running my generator because I just filled up with water, so I'm doing my washing. The washing machine's going inside. Once that gets done, I'll be on my way. That's the stuff I broke up last night. This here's the old stop lock. That is a different canal than that, owned by different companies back in the late 1700s. That's the cottage owned by the lock keeper from that canal company, and that lock cottage belonged to the guy from that company. This is lockers where they used to stop and gauge the weight of the boats. Much nicer weather today. Still lots of ice, but a boat came along early this morning and broke it all up, which is handy.